What's up, CEOs? It is our time. So if you're watching this right now, then you're probably watching replay. So put replay in the comments so that I know what time you're watching. But what's up? It's your girl, Shamel. There's lots of new people in the Dream Dealership group right now. So let me tell you who I am and why I'm even here doing what I'm doing. So I started the auto dealer business school because I was a struggling auto dealer, really. I was thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. And I just remember being in my office at the time thinking, like, why is there not a business school for auto dealers? And so since there still wasn't one, I said, you know what? I need to be the one to start the auto dealer business school because I have been through it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'm here to teach auto dealers, especially those with humble beginnings, okay, how to improve their profits and their business operation so that they can build this generational wealth and make a living and have a viable stream of income selling cars. So what's up, Kelvin? Who else is with me? Let me know who I'm vibing with today. So it's been a few years with Auto Dealer Business School. I've been testing out, making sure that what worked for me worked for other people, right? And so far so good. Auto Dealer Business School is growing. We have 150 members and growing. We are A+ BBB rated. We are, I was also a speaker this year at the 2021 NADA conference. NADA is the National Auto Dealer Association conference, okay? So yes, like things are picking up and moving. So I'm doing this licensing video for those who want to get in the game because this is still, in my opinion, one of the best businesses to have. So in Texas, if you're in Texas and you are getting your dealer's license or you're thinking about getting your dealer's license, I have some information for you. Okay, these are updated requirements so that you can get the latest and the greatest. I do want to tell you that you're not going to hear me saying like how much the bond, how much the number of the bond is, like how much bond you really need, or what your garage liability limits are in your state, because those numbers can change, and I'm going to keep those updated in drama-free licensing, okay? Which I'm going to encourage you to sign up for drama-free licensing because it is the step-by-step to complete your application 1 week after you get your license, after you get your location ready to go, okay? Imagine you can have your application submitted 1 week after your location is ready to go. All right, so let's go in Texas. These are my suggestions of how to start and how to finish, okay? First thing, I want to address felonies, which I like what they're doing in Texas about this because that's the, if you have a criminal background, that's like all the anxiety and stress is around, like, am I going to be approved because of this background, right? So in Texas, what they're actually doing is you can submit your background history prior to even submitting your application to kind of get a look-see to see, if you're all good for your license. All right. So I'm going to have the link definitely in drama-free licensing, but I'll make sure that I also include the link here in the description. I think that is brilliant. That's awesome. Yay, Texas. Okay. So if you have a criminal background in Texas and you're like, what should I even go? Should I even waste my time? This will let you know. Should I waste my time? Should I waste my money? This will let you know. Okay. Because nobody can really tell you if you'll be approved except for them. All right. With the background. So that's number one. So start there if you have a criminal background. Then for those who don't have a criminal background, or after all that is all good, the next step is your dealer licensing class. Now, why I like this step to be in the beginning is because, one, The class participation usually lasts a while, so it doesn't expire, right? Hey, Treyonia, what's up? Two, it motivates you, like it gives you some inspiration. You feel like you're really moving forward with, getting this application done. Like, it's a huge step. Like, it makes you feel like you're really making progress to go to this long class. And then you learn stuff about the class. Thank you. Then you learn stuff about, in the class, that can help you to get the rest of your requirements completed, okay? Because in those classes, they usually offer some kind of resources to help you out, all right? So that's why I like to say that's at the beginning. So that's your class. Again, the link is in Drama Free Licensing for sure. Then after the class is bond quote. Bond quote is very important because that's where I wasted a lot of time when I submitted my application. I wasted a lot of time because I had everything else done, went to get the bond quote, and it was too high. So now I recommend it's in the beginning of the process. If you don't know what a bond is, simply, I say it's a insurance policy for the public to make sure if you do something shady, then they can recoup whatever, you did. Okay. So, usually a bond, you only have to pay a percentage. It's based on credit. So if you have good credit, then you can expect a lower bond quote. If you have challenging credit, that's when you might have to take some time to shop around, okay? I do have a bond company that has been given some really great bonds, all right? So I will definitely include their information as well, all right? So that's the next step is bond quote. Then after you get the bond quote, then it's like, all right, let's look for the location. In Texas, you need an office space and you need 5 display spaces, okay? So what people are doing and getting approved for is they are, as long as it's zoned, they are renting, office spaces and having the parking spaces, like 5 of them included as part of the lease as the display space. So, just a little creativity in the process can satisfy that requirement, all right? Because I know a lot of people are concerned about spending a lot of money on a lot, or having a high rent when you're really learning in this business, and to have all that overhead can be overwhelming. So just letting you know that that's a trick that some people are doing. And I am talking about more location hacks, if you will, in drama-free licensing, okay? So just letting you know that you can still, your dreams can come true very easily if location has been your barrier, all right? So that's the next step is location. And then in your location, of course, you have to have a sign. You have to have a locking file cabinet. It cannot share a door with any other business. What else? I want to make sure it has to have a landline. So you need to take time to get your location ready, right? But while you're getting your location ready, then it's time to incorporate. You incorporate at the Secretary of State in Texas. It's time to incorporate. It's time to get your sales tax number. I think it's called sales tax number. I know it's called that in Georgia, but I want to make sure it's called sales tax number. But it's basically registering your business with the Department of Revenue. And let's see what else. Let's see. Treyonia says, I have a 6 vehicle storage unit with an office at boat and RV storage. Okay. Are you approved for your license in Texas? Or are you asking me if that can be approved? Because I can't tell you if that'll be approved, but what you can do is you can call the office and say, hey, this is my location. Will it be approved? You can do that. Okay. So let me know if you were saying you got that approved or you're wondering if it'll be approved. All right. All right. So let's see what else. So after you get your location, then it's time to get all the little requirements satisfied. Like I said, incorporate sales tax number, all the little paperwork stuff, everything that needs your location. Oh, and it's time to solidify your bond. So you solidify your bond. You aren't required to get garage liability insurance, but you will need it later. But you can get it after your license is approved, but you will need it later. Just letting you know, you will need it later in Texas. Yeah, after you get your location, you're pretty much ready to go. And the application process is all online. So you create a profile, log into their portal, and, submit everything, and then they'll get back to you. Oh, yes, ma'am. I got my license in March. That's info to help others. Yes, Treonia. Thank you. Yes. So she was saying that she has a 6-vehicle storage unit with an office at boat and RV storage, and it got approved for a license. So, okay, location hack. All right. So, any other questions about, thank you, girl. Thank you. Okay. If I did not say that, thank you. That is awesome. Any other questions about licensing in Texas? Ramon, I'm looking to move around Houston area next year. Is there anyone willing to answer a few questions for me? What do you mean, like Houston area? Like, and what kind of questions? Are you already in Texas? I know I keep asking you where you are. I thought you were in Georgia. But anyway, yeah, let me know exactly what you mean. What's up, Lyndon? So that's pretty much how I would complete the application in Texas. Of course, I have a full in-depth explanation of a step-by-step process explaining each part of the process, the bond, the insurance, the sales tax number with links and everything you need to get your license inside Drama-Free Licensing. So be sure to sign up for Drama-Free Licensing. The link is in the comments. If that's something that you think will help you. Also in Drama-Free Licensing is not just the licensing info, because it helps you to get your application submitted, but it also tells you what you should do while you're waiting for your application to be approved. And then it also tells you what to do after you're approved, because after you're approved, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm approved. Now what? You're like, okay, now what? What's next? So Drama-Free Licensing will definitely walk you through what your next steps are. Okay, so definitely sign up for that if you think it will benefit you. Any other questions? Any other questions? Let me just see what my time looking like. Oh, I think I changed the flash. But anyway, so if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments for sure. If you would like handheld experience through this licensing process, meaning, you got a question, you can ask a mentor. Before you make this move, you're going to ask your mentor. Or before you get this, you're going to ask your mentor. If you need that kind of time and attention, that is what I offer inside of one of the programs at the Auto Dealer Business School. So if that is something you're interested in, then schedule a strategy session so that you can be amongst the group of auto dealers I work with, and I help them through the licensing process as well as setting up their business after they are licensed. Because after you are approved and you do all those things, then it's time to get to work. And that's where I come in to help you to get to work fast, make profit fast, so that you are profitable fast and you do not lose money. Okay, Ramon says, I'm in Arkansas. I got my retail license without a car lot just to get started till I build up money for a lot. Just trying to see if that's possible in Texas, because I called and they told me I need a 2-year lease on a lot before I get licensed. Yeah, in Texas, you need to have a location. That's what I was saying, Ramon. But we have some location hacks. Like Treonia was saying that she got a 6-vehicle storage unit at an office at boat and RV storage. And then I was saying that some people are also signing a lease at an office and including parking spaces in the lease as their display lot. Okay, so yes, you are correct. You do need to have space to display at least five cars in Texas. All right. So those are probably questions, yeah, you need answered. You also can join drama free licensing. So that's the thing. Like, no matter what state you are, you can join drama free licensing. And if you need to know the licensing requirements in other states, then you get access to that information as well. Because I know we may move around and then like you got your license in one place and now you're like, well, how do they do it over here? Well, drama free licensing is your resource for that. All right, CEOs. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if it was helpful. If it wasn't, let me know what you wish you would have learned so that, make it helpful for you, right? Like I said, I'm here. Sign up for drama-free licensing. Sign up for a strategy session only if you are interested in hand-holding through your licensing process, okay? Because for most of the programs, I require you to have your license already. But what if you want a little extra, help? So I am definitely there for you as your mentor, as your out-of-dealer mentor. So as always, be blessed, stay healthy. I was going to say stay up, but then something was like, stay healthy, stay healthy. And, go after your dreams. And if I can help in the process, that's why I'm here. All right. So talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.